I got a question for you. How much do you know about something called cell receptors? Well, if you're like me, you don't know a whole lot, but I'm learning. Thanks to our next guest, Dahryn Trivedi recently shared cutting-edge research about cell receptors at NASDAQ and has some intriguing information about health that we need to know today. Dahryn, nice to have you with us.
I'm so happy to be here.
What is a cell receptor? Because I'm sure a lot of people out there are saying, huh, what?
Right.
Yeah.
So a cell receptor is how the cells absorb nutrients from your blood.
Okay.
So what happens is, everything that we eat, all the supplements that we take, right, everything that's absorbed by the body enters into your blood. And so you have this whole buffet of nutrients. And what happens is the blood transports these nutrients to every cell of your body. Your body's composed of nearly 70 trillion cells, right? Each cell has cell receptors within them. And what happens is these cell receptors act as a binding protein or like gum, right? So there's a specific cell receptor for a specific nutrient for every vitamin, mineral, hormone, protein, everything in the blood. And so they'll stick together if they're working properly. And what happens is the cell will absorb the nutrient and kind of store it and use it as needed. So it'll use it, to maintain the health, homeostasis in the body, to take action if, your body needs something for better health.
Sure. So when we go to a doctor, let's say, and we take some, they take blood out of us and they do these labs, what is it that those lab results don't tell us?
So what the lab results, first of all, do tell us is what's in our blood.
Okay.
Right? So you can be doing everything right. You can be eating the right food, doing the right exercise, taking the right supplements. You can be doing everything for the better health.
Okay.
Right? But what happens is if your cells, if the receptors are not working, they're not functioning properly, they don't exist, then you're actually not absorbing the nutrients within the individual cells of your body. So while you'll get a blood report back saying that you're healthy, all the nutrients are there within a normal range, your cells are actually nutrient deficient.
So how do you know if your cell receptors aren't optimum?
A lot of times you'll get like a healthy blood report back, but you won't feel healthy. You'll still feel sick, right? You'll still feel tired, depressed, anxious, right? Maybe, you'll have sexual problems. Like, you'll be doing all the right things in your environment.
And on paper, the labs look good.
Everything looks good. The doctor says you're healthy. The doctor says, I don't know what's wrong. Everything seems fine, but something's wrong, and you still can develop chronic problems and disorders, get sick all the time. It's because of your cell receptors.
So how do we make them stronger, our receptors?
Well, that's what we're doing at Trivedi Global Inc.
Okay.
You see, science knows that cell receptors exist, but the problem is science doesn't know how to make them work. They don't know what to do if the cell receptor isn't present, it doesn't exist, and they don't know how to take a nutrient and make it bind to the receptor and make the cell absorb it and use it for the body, right? To make sure the organs are functioning properly, that everything's getting the right nutrition. At Trivedi Global Inc., we have over 4,000 science studies, nearly 400 peer-reviewed science publications, available in over 4,000 universities all over the world. Right, National Institutes of Health, the Ivy League, and we've shown on our recent research on the vitamin D receptor that we can actually increase the uptake and the efficiency of the vitamin D receptor by more than 2,300%.
Wow, that's pretty substantial.
It is.
So in other words, there are supplements you can take in order to keep these cell receptors healthy.
Yes, we're in the process of developing our own supplements. We just launched another product, so I mean we have the real research behind this, so
Awesome.
There's a big future for health and wellness on the horizon.
Yeah, no kidding. Interesting stuff. Dahryn, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. If you want to learn more about what we're talking about here, just call the number on your screen there. It's 877-493-4092, or visit Dahryn.com. Dahryn Trivedi, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jerry.
All right, and Daytime will be right back. Stay with us.